Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is, whenever it is that you are watching. Hello, 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 hello. It is wonderful to connect with you. Wonderful to say hi. How are you? What's going on with you? Blessings, blessings, and more blessings I speak unto you. For those of you who will be live, yes, 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 yes. Let's do the thing. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on, I don't know you on, and I might not never know you on, I could appreciate that. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. All right, all right, all right, all right. So we've been talking all week long about desire and what do we do with our desire? What do we do with our desire? Different ways of, engaging it. Let me just say, hey, cousin, we made the wake up list. Happy Friday. Amen, 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 and thank God. So what do we do with our desire, right? What do we do? How do we navigate it? How do we maximize it? What do we do to maximize our desire? So I encourage us to be knowledgeable about it. Hey, Brian. Hey, sis. Good morning. You have a good weekend as well. And I love you right back. I encourage us to maximize our desire, like to make the most out of it. Because you and I, we have our own unique desires. We desire things to be in a particular way because it's who we are. It's in our DNA. It's in the breath that we got, right? For us to have it in our DNA in a particular way. And so when we think about that, right, beloved, when we think about the desire that you have, like it's up to you. Like it's your responsibility to ensure the 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 manifestation, to ensure the realization, I like that word for right here, the realization of your desire, to ensure that it is realized, that others are able to experience it. Hey, Frank, so good to see you. You always do what you do in the morning. All right, all right, all right. Yes, yes. And so, because your desire is going to be a blessing to somebody. Now, we don't know who, right? We don't know who. And because that ain't even none of our business. Like we don't have to go out and look for an audience. That don't even make sense. An audience for the use of the fulfillment of your desire. Like there is something that draws you in, that is important to you, that matters to you, and guess what? It matters to others too, right? And so when we show up just doing the thing that is ours to do, those we are to do this thing with will join us. They will just simply join us. I did a coaching certification course, and I did a coaching certification course, and I did it really with 6 women in mind, 6 women who have been a part of my journey as I transitioned and began to offer services online. And so it had been 5 years, right? 5 years that they've been. Hey, Tanya. Hey, sis. So good to see you. Good morning. It had been 5 years that they had been with me, and and just blessing my soul, because as Papa gives us something, we want to be able to service others with it. So they, whatever it is that I've offered, they've been a part of it. And so I was like, you know what? It just really dropped in my soul powerfully that I needed to provide them with an opportunity to do their own thing, like give them a container to do their own thing, give them, bridge the gap. And so I designed the Dr. Catherine E. James personal development certification course. And so really, I had these 6 women in mind. Well, when it was all said and done, it was 20 folk who I had the privilege of serving. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Because not only was it of benefit and desired from those 6 women, but it was desired from others who I just never had even imagined. I never imagined that. I just hadn't even thought about it. And that's the beauty of it, beloved. That's the beauty. When you do what you do because it is yours to do, you don't worry about all the other stuff. Spend a whole lot of time, at least not for me, right? And I get it. Some people, the thing that they do is also their bread and butter, like it's how they live. So they have to spend more time being concerned about audience and ticket sales and things like that. I started this journey off like that, and that didn't work for me. It did something to my psyche. So I went back to doing therapy, right? To doing therapy and letting that be my bread and butter so I could just be fully available to offer. And so if I developed that training certification and I only developed and only one person came, like I would have been fine. And I still could show up as fully as I needed to show up. That's what works for me. Everybody need to do what they need to do. But I, just with my background and my history, like I couldn't have that anxiousness of needing them to come. I can't afford in my psyche and my soul to need someone to come to my services, because that doesn't work for me. It shifts, it does something on the inside, right? That's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, so I had to be able to do something else so I could be free to just show up. And so anyway, it was fabulous. So what's my point? Is that like our responsibility is to show up in our full authentic self. And those who we are called to journey with, you say, I'm on point. Amen. Amen, sis. Hey, Tanya. I think I said that already, but good morning, sis. I love you right back. Our responsibility, and then, today what I'm talking about is like, be knowledgeable about your desire. Be knowledgeable. Be knowledgeable. 2 things for me. I am here to add more love into the world, one life-giving conversation at a time. That's why I'm here. Whatever that looks like. And it shows up in all different kind of ways, because I'm a preacher and a teacher and a therapist and a coach and I serve in those roles. Good morning, Ray Price. Thank God it's Friday. You're right. Amen. And so, and then 2, right, it comes through the vehicle. Like teaching and learning is a part of everything I do, no matter what. No matter what, it's a part of everything that I do. And so when I think about, right, the fact that, I must be knowledgeable, we must be knowledgeable about our desire. Like, what is it? What does it look like? How can we bring it forward? Who who does it serve? Like, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? Like, that's huge, y'all. That's huge. What is the outcome of your desire? So you've got this burning desire in your soul. And if you do the things, do the work to bring it to be able to serve others with it, how will they be blessed? How will they change? What difference will it make in their life? Right? What's the contribution that they will experience, that they'll get? What's the contribution? And so when we think about it that way, beloved, when we think about it, it's important to I don't want to say that. So when we think about it, it's important to for us to be knowledgeable, for us to know what is the outcome of your desire. That's right, right. Isn't that powerful? So we have a desire, and right, and it's our soul's desire. Our soul's desire is for us to bring a certain thing into Papa's universe, for it to be realized in the universe, right? And it's really important for us to know how others are changed, right? How others are impacted. What's the outcome of our soul desire? How does it affect other people when they engage the realization of our soul's desire? How does it affect other people? How are they changed? What difference does it make in their life? How is their life impacted? Like, that's so important to know, because as we know that thing, then people who we are served are more easily, like, we're clear about who I serve. Like, I'm clear about who I serve, right? And I serve people who are ready, right? Who are ready to fully embrace their entire being. Like, really, the outcome of my service is people are just okay with themselves. Okay, in such a sense that they're ready, beloved, to live out their fullest lives. Because when we're not okay, we're tripping over our stuff, we're second guessing ourselves, we're in doubt and disbelief, we're still wrestling with the love. Am I good at the good enough question? But as people get to the place where they're ready to release those, right? It don't mean they have to have been released, but they're ready to receive, right? Because I'm not called for those who are not yet ready. I'm not called for those who are not yet ready. But do you know, like, in the old way, you used to say sick and tired of being sick and tired? That means you're ready. Yeah, you ready. Like, you don't have to have the answers. You don't have to know. You don't have to be on the path. You just got to be ready, whatever that means. So it can be ready as in sick and tired of being sick and tired, or it can be ready as in, I've got a taste of something and I want more of it. Whatever it is, it means you're ready, because you are positioned to do the work. You are positioned to do the work. You're ready to do the work. And so I am, those are the people I serve. And so the outcome is that they'll grow in the love and appreciation and valuing of their being, which then gives them a different outlook on life, the type of outlook that says, yes, let me seize the day, seize the moment. Let me maximize my input, my output, my exput, my two-put. Let me maximize my put. Right? And some of the benefits of one, we just simply have more fun in life. We're freer, right? Outcome is that there's a freedom of being. So there's a freedom in your being. The outcome is that you're okay with you. So you're okay with your challenges, your strengths, your falls, your get-ups. You're okay with the journey of life. Like, you stop apologizing and take off the mask. Stop pretending. Like, stop needlessly suffering because of what you say to you. Right? So it is the becoming the fuller, truer, higher, freer version of ourselves. Ultimately, I really just help people to love themselves so well that they okay with their being, that they stop apologizing for their being. And that's huge. That is huge. Because when we stop apologizing, we can get about the business of being our fullest self, right? And boy, is it fun and freeing, liberating, and empowering. Our relationships improve tremendously, starting with the relationship we have with ourselves. Because we look in the mirror and be like, girl, I do. I look at myself in the mirror every morning when I get ready to brush my teeth. And I was like, yes. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl, hey. Right? Yes. I'm going to give myself a life-giving something in the morning before anything else happens. Critique, nah, that don't come first. I don't care if my hair, you say this is fire. Yes, me too. Yes, Tanya, yes. I don't care if my hair is way overdue, and often it is, because I do my own hair. And often it is way overdue. I don't care if it's way overdue. I don't care if my face is a little thicker, wider than I want it to be. I don't care what has happened. We gonna speak life before we speak anything else, before we critique, before we correct, before we ain't beating up. That ain't ever gonna happen, period, under no circumstances. I might inquire and ask myself some questions, but I'm gonna ask myself questions in a life-giving way. Even if I done fully jack something up, like, girl, really? Like, that's as tough as we gonna get. Really, Kathy, really? Okay, now what we need to do? Like, come on, girl. Who you need to connect with? Where do you need to get the help from? Right? Because if I need help, I need help. Because if I can't do it, if I haven't done it, I probably can't do it yet. And I probably need some kind of support. Even if the support is, somebody's podcast. I'm not what I'm not doing is staying where I am when I know that I ought to be somewhere else. That I should in a positive should be somewhere else. That somewhere else is beckoning me and I'm still over here for whatever reason. I'm just saying, y'all, all I'm saying is be knowledgeable. Be knowledgeable about your desire so that you can make the most of it, but absolutely have a ball while you're doing it. Have an absolute ball while you're doing it. Be knowledgeable about your desire. So my desire is to add more love into the world, one life-giving conversation at a time, and to help individuals, whoever they are, to be okay with themselves so that they can fully live out their being, so that they can contribute without apology. Okay. I love y'all. I do. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on with me this morning. I love engagement. Y'all know I love engagement. And at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. We just simply don't have the right to not be amazing, because you are anyway. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing you. You have poured into me. I can pour into others. Yay! That's what it's about, Tanya. That's what it is about. Yes. Have a fantastic day and a wonderful weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.